Hello, you scallywags! Captain Callahan here, and with the new season, Collision Point, having its full reveal today, I think everybody has a decent idea of what is going on in this next season that is coming out very soon. But before I go on with more of the video, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It says that a lot more people are viewing my channel that are not subscribed. And yeah, go ahead and like. Let's see if we could try getting this video to 20 likes. That would be amazing. But yeah, let's get to the video, shall we? So with this whole season coming out, they started off with a lot of the player protection and like the cheaters and all that stuff. So I'm going to go a little bit of my thoughts on that. So as a console player, I believe MNK is cheating. But I like to see what everybody else thinks about MNK. I know some people believe that it's not cheating, but in my opinion, it is. But with this whole MNK thing, they're going to make it to where, like, you get detected, you get like a 3-strike rule or something like that, and you essentially pretty much get moved over to PC lobbies for 90 days. Which is actually really good. I really am glad that they are hammering more down onto this mousetrap issue. And yeah, so then the next thing that is going on with this is also the cross-platforms between console and PC. PC players could play with their console friends, console players could play with their PC friends. So yeah, that's really good. I like to see what people do with that. Another new system that was announced was the Phantom Player system, which essentially is supposed to balance out teams, especially with teams that are trying to boost, such as like a bunch of coppers with one champ. So I'm curious on how that's going to work out because this was something that they never really mentioned until now. So yeah, props to Ubisoft to actually, work on balancing teams because that's something that a lot of people complained about. Now we also have the Reputation system and Siege Cup that are releasing full. The Reputation system is going to be fully released with a few new things. Don't really care much about the Reputation system, so I'm going to be honest, I really didn't pay much attention to it. So yeah, if you all want to look into the Reputation system, I'm sure there's a lot of videos on that, so yeah. Siege Cup is also releasing with everything else, and Siege Cup pretty much is going to all platforms, and I'm really excited to go into Siege Cup and start playing in tourneys with my friends and all that, and I hope you all do too. We also got balancing changes to operators in this next season. I'm going to go over a few of the balancing changes, including one that wasn't announced during the reveal. So yeah. So the starting one is going to be Sense. Essentially what they did with Sense is that they made it to where Sense could deactivate and activate their walls. So yeah, I'm wondering how this is going to work with some strategies. I could see it working on like maps like Coastline, but yeah, that's pretty much all for that one. But then they also made it to where, and this is the one that I do like, and that is where no utility that used to look through smoke can't. So they can't look through it anymore. So that means like a lot of the things that used to counter Sense can't counter Sense anymore. And now the only counter to Sense really is just shooting through the wall or blowing up the utility itself, or just waiting for it to go away. Next up, we also got the Ying Nerf. So the Ying Nerf is pretty much a very small thing, and I think that the one that they did not reveal was a lot better than this one and a lot bigger at that. So I don't know why they chose this one instead of the other. But anyways, the Nerf is pretty much where they made the time longer for the Candelas to activate. So essentially it gives more time for the defense to react and shoot, or just run away or look away from the Candelas before they go off. The last thing for a single operator would be for Thunderbird. Thunderbird got a buff that didn't get shown in the reveal of the new season, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about it now with you all. So essentially what they're doing with Thunderbird is that they're making it to where the Kona stations do the regular 20 HP heals, but it also heals you over time to max HP. So pretty much you just need to stay alive and let the health go up all the way and you'll be at full HP sooner or later. And also, if you shoot Thunderbird or anybody that's in that stage where it's like kind of healing you up slowly, if someone shoots you, then it stops the whole process and you have to run into a Konastasia again to get at the benefits of healing. Not only that, but they also gave her a secondary shotgun, which I'm pretty sure it is Mira's shotgun. So I don't know how many people are going to actually use that. I mean, it helps her in the support role a lot more, but a lot of people are most likely going to be using the Bearing 9 over the pocket shotgun. So, but tell me what you all think in the comment section below of those 3 big balancing changes to those 3 specific operators. And yeah, let's move on to the next big thing. So another big thing that is coming out is the shield nerfs. So essentially they're like revamping a lot of the shield's capabilities. So what they're doing with the shields is that they're making it to where shields can no longer deal damage or kill enemies. So essentially you can no longer melee an enemy to death. You have to actually shoot them in order to kill them. Which I really like this because it gives more of a reason to have a teammate behind you when you're a shield. Not only that, but they also made it to where there's less shots needed to slow down a shield when shooting at a shield. So that's another good thing. You'll slow down rushes, like blitz rushes essentially. And another thing coming with shields is that they're making it to where it takes pretty much less punches to make a shield fly out and make the shield operator vulnerable. Pretty much they have it to where like before, like you would have Monteg just sitting in the corner with the shield fully extended with the bomb planted, and the only way you're really going to get Monteg is by baiting him or pretty much just hoping to God that if you melee him enough, you'll be able to get a little angle on his leg or something to shoot him to death. But not anymore. So when a Monteg essentially is in a corner, the more you punch his shield consecutively, it's going to make his shield fly out and make him more vulnerable as you hit him. So that is really good in my opinion. I think this is all pretty good nerfs to shields entirely. And I'm hoping that this is going to make shields a little bit more passive than what they have been this season. So that's a lot of the balancing things. And then there's a little thing that they revealed, and that is the Maestro Elite skin. Maestro just got his Elite skin today. If you want to go to the shop now, it's pretty good. I mean, it's like a mafia member, and I'm just glad that he finally got his Elite skin. Now we just need Gorlock the Destroyer to be in the game and be Gridlock. So yeah, we're ready to see a new Gridlock Elite skin. Ubisoft, we're ready to see that Gridlock Elite skin. Then the other thing that they said was the badge system. Badge system pretty much is like a thing where you get these little challenges and stuff like that, and as you complete these challenges, you get badges, and the more, or like, you could like, I think you advance through the badges to make them like shinier and prettier and all that stuff, like make them cooler looking. So I'm curious on how that's going to play out, but as they said, there's 22 badges at the moment, so there's probably going to be more added in the future, but yeah. I can't wait to see what type of badges they put in there and the challenges needed to get these badges. Then there was also the career page. So the career page is pretty much like what you would see in other games where you see like all your history pretty much in the game. So I'm really excited to see this too because I'm curious about a lot of things, and it kind of helps you with not having to look at the R6 tracker all the time. But yeah, so that is a lot of the changes there. Now we're going to get into the main thing going on, and that is the reworked Blackbeard. So Blackbeard is getting a shield. A lot of people I know were very upset about this. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I get why you all are upset. Like, shields are hella annoying right now, and Ubisoft just gives us another one. But hey, they're nerfing shields, and the nerf's not even that bad. And from what I heard from other YouTubers when it comes down to the actual gameplay of Blackbeard, They say that he's actually not too overpowered, but also not bad either. So he's like middle of the road. He's actually really strong in some cases, but he has vulnerabilities, and that is definitely one of them, getting shot in the head, which he didn't have that issue in the very past. But I do like the fact that they kept the ability for him to rappel up on windows like he used to. He used to be the king of holding angles on rappel on those windows and pretty much just be unstoppable, but he kind of fell off throughout the years of him being out, and after all the nerfs and pretty much him getting the name Nerf Beard, I'm just glad that they kept that, and he's able to keep that title of him being able to hold really good angles on those windows and not have to worry about getting shot. Blackbeard also is able to ram through walls like Oryx, but he can only do this 4 times, and it doesn't deal damage to him. They also got rid of his Desert Eagle, and he only has the 2 primary options and his secondary gadgets. So that's that. And also, I think a lot of people are over exaggerating his ability. I think he's not going to be insanely overpowered. I think he's just good where he is with all these changes to shields, and then also just with him in general, because he's going to be vulnerable to the head heavily. If you see a gameplay of him with his shield down, he's very vulnerable. So I don't get all the crazy reactions about, Ubisoft and this whole idea of another shield operator. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did making it. And if you all would like to, please subscribe. That'd be very much appreciated. And like and comment for more Siege videos like this one, or maybe videos of other video games. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Peace.